I have a bowl of pineapples that I am having. I haven't had cut pineapples myself in ages because it hurt my fingers every time I do because I have contact dermatitis. But anyways, I'm having pineapples with some sauce in it, and they are sorbet because we're so bringing Bay back since 2016. 2016 is back. Anyways, the song playing is Head Over Heels by Genevieve. Okay, so here it goes. So I am turning 25 tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'm turning 25 in 24 minutes, and it's so puzzling because I don't feel quite like an adult yet. I've experienced 4 years of my 20s, and I can tell you there hasn't been one time I've properly felt like an adult. You know, I I don't feel like an adult. I feel like I'm cosplaying as to what an adult should be like and what that should feel like. And me being 25, it's so weird because 25 has always felt like miles away. Even when I was 19 and even when I was 22 and 20, just being 25 felt like that was like years to come. But now that I'm turning 25 in a couple of minutes, not a couple of minutes, but in a few minutes, like it's dawning on me that, oh my god, I am gonna be 25. 25 is is close to 30. I'm closer to 30 than I was when I was 19 and I was 20, and I'm now halfway through to 50. And the whole idea of that is just so puzzling to me because as a teenager, I never would have imagined I would be turning 25, and now that I am, it's just weird because I feel like, I don't know, like I feel like I've been falling behind in especially what my 20s should be like. I know there's no one specific way to do your 20s, but I feel like I've been falling behind. Granted, I do have a good paying job. My job pays my bills. Like I have a good paying job, but my I don't know, like when I envision being 20, like 25, 24, the life I envisioned myself to be in when I was at uni, like as a teenager, isn't what it is now. And granted, it's a bit lonely. Sometimes it gets a bit lonely sometimes, but it's not like that. And the whole idea of that is just puzzling to me because I feel like some people are doing their 20s right, but I feel like I am not. Oh god, I'm gonna cry. 1 second. I am back. Okay, so I feel like I'm not doing my 20s right. I know there's no one specific way to do your 20s, but I feel like I'm falling behind. I don't know, I feel like I don't feel fulfilled enough. You know, like it doesn't feel fulfilling. Nothing about this feels fulfilling, and it might be just because of me. Like I don't know. I think over the course of the years, especially since I like hit my like my late teen years, I've lost a lot of zeal, and motivation, and just over the course of the years, I've just lost a lot of zeal and motivation. Now I've been so demotivated. Oh my god, stop! I'm gonna cry. And that might be coming from a lack of zeal and just lack of motivation in general. But yeah, and I don't fully know what I like. I will not be crying. Okay, you will not catch me crying. I don't fully know what I like and what I dislike. I don't know if my like and dislikes are as a result of societal expectations, parental expectations. For instance, I grew up in Nigeria. I am Nigerian. Ethnicity wise, I am Nigerian, and I grew up, or I spent a good portion of my life in Nigeria, and I don't know if my likes, I don't know if my likes and dislikes are as a result of what that society and what this society expects me to be and perform. I don't know if my likes and dislikes and the things that make me tick are as a result of what society and my parents and cultural perception of what I should be like, and then that funneled its way into my likes and dislikes. So I don't know if my likes and dislikes are as a result of societal and parental perceptions rather than my own. But I don't want that to be the case. I want my likes and dislikes to be as a result of my own perceptions. I want it to be as a result of my own expectations. Like, I don't fully know what makes me tick, and I know what I like, but I don't know if some of the things I like are because I like them or because I know that that is what is expected from me to like. And I don't know, I just feel lost. Like, I just feel like I am just walking through a place shrouded in fog, and I do not know my bearings, and I'm just lost and circling around. That's what I feel like. I feel like, yeah, I like, it just feels like I feel like I'm just figuring it out, and I know that's what adulthood is. Like, it's figuring out, it's knowing what works for you. But come on now, I'm turning 25 in a few minutes, and I still don't fully understand that. I know it's gonna come at a different time, but I don't like, when is my prefrontal cortex gonna, for me, like, when is that moment gonna be? What if it doesn't happen when I'm 25? I know from when you're 25 is when it starts to mature, but what if that maturity doesn't come until later, and I'm just constantly wandering and just lost? And I don't want that to be the case. I don't want that to be true. I don't want that to happen. I just had a pineapple to distract myself from the fact that I just want to cry. Crying on my birthday is nothing new. I don't really celebrate my birthday, especially as a teenager, because I was usually very lonely on my birthday. Even though I was very much surrounded by friends, I was very lonely. And I think that's just sort of melded into how I celebrate my birthdays. Like, I don't know, but yeah. So, like I said, I'm just lost. You know, when you watch cartoons or like movies, old movies, and you see kids in the trench coat and they're trying to masquerade as an adult. That's what I feel like. I feel like that's what I'm constantly doing. I feel like that's what I've been doing since I turned 20. And I don't know when that moment of surety is going to start. I don't know when that moment of certainty that I am an adult is going to start. But for now, it hasn't hit, and it's yet to hit, and I don't know. You know? Like, I feel like I'm failing in life. I'm failing in and at life. Like, I feel like I'm not doing life correctly. Like, there's so much loneliness, but at the same time not. Like, I'm lonely but not. You know? Like, apparently I feel like I'm just failing. Like, I have this incessant fear that I would die with so much regret and die so alone. Oh my god, stop, I'm gonna cry. Oh, you're gonna cry. You know the Ariana Grande pose where she sat on the chair and she's like, I'm gonna do that so I can stop crying. Yeah. I'm gonna go like record a video message to my future self to see how she's enjoying being 25. I hope 25 is like fun. I hope 25 comes with a lot more surety and certainty. I hope 25 feels less like just falling and flailing at what life is and just being lost. I hope there is a glimmer of light in the fog. Anyways, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. This is more so like a video for this is a video for myself. This is a video for me to listen to and just look back on. But if someone happens to find solace in this, thank you, and I hope that I hope a glimmer of light also shows up in your fog at some point. I hope a glimmer of light shows up at some point and ignites a bit of hope, you know. And I hope to all of my 20-something, all of my 20-year-olds who don't quite feel like adults yet, I hope that we will all get there at some point, you know. But until then, pineapple is bae, and I will go record a message to my future self. And I've been crying on camera, and this actually low-key high-key sucks ass, so